I, 30, got into a fight with my neighbor, 35, for repainting his side of the shared fence neon pink. I, 30, live in a small suburban neighborhood in California. The house next to mine was recently sold by the original owner who had lived there since the 90s. The new owners are a young couple. They have 2 kids aged 3 and 5. I have known them for several months now. Their backyard is adjacent to my backyard. We share the fence that runs between our houses. The fence is old and made of wood. There is a small section on either side where you can see over the top, but it is mostly hidden from view. My neighbor has decided to paint this part of the fence neon pink. He did so without discussing it first. He just went out and painted it one day. It looks ridiculous. Neon pink is not something that should be used to decorate your home. My wife doesn't like the way it looks and she thinks he's being stupid. I talked to him about it and told him I don't think he should have done that. He said he did it because he thought it would make his yard look better. I asked him if he could change it back or repaint it with some other color. He said no and laughed at me, saying it wasn't hurting anyone. I'm not someone who likes to fight, but I feel like my neighbor was disrespecting my property and being an idiot. So I tried talking to him again and telling him how I felt. This time I got mad because he laughed at me and called me an asshole for wanting him to change what he did. At that point I started yelling at him and he yelled back. Our conversation escalated quickly and we both were getting louder and louder. Some people walked by while this was happening, but nobody stopped to intervene. Eventually my wife came outside and pulled me away from the argument and took me inside. She told me to stop fighting and leave the man alone. I told her he was being disrespectful and she said he was too, and we didn't need to be arguing about this. It happened yesterday afternoon. Today he removed the neon pink paint and replaced it with a brownish gray color. He texted me after removing it and told me he appreciated my concerns and apologized for making things difficult. He also said he'd never do anything like that again. I'm glad that he listened, but I still wonder why he didn't talk to me before painting the fence and why he chose to paint it in the first place.